Hey guys, it's Anesha Collins of Learn with AC, and I'm basically going to give you a quick tutorial basic walkthrough with using ECamm Live. So I just opened it up here. Right now I have a scheduled Facebook Live for this month. However, I'm still going to be able to show you some of the amazing features that it has. Using this app has definitely brought my live broadcast to another level because I'm able to add elements to the visuals that I know will help my audience and so forth. So as you can see on the screen here, I actually have a background that shows the title of my show. I have a countdown feature, and because it's about 3 days away, it's basically counting down until then. Now, what I did was I scheduled the show for January 25th already in ECamm Live. So basically this is showing up on my Facebook page already, and it will open itself up for the scheduled time, which will already have the countdown, already have the background image as you see here. I was also able to put my company logo on the top right corner, as you can see on the screen. It's a little screen to the right. You're basically seeing my desktop and then the components of the ECamm Live. When you set this up, it also lets you do a preview so you can check and be sure that your setup is working well, which it did. And I was also able to create a caption that was relevant to my Facebook Live, which was another amazing feature that I really liked. Another feature that I thought was awesome was that you can bring in the comments and reaction section. So basically you don't have to hover back and forth between the Facebook app and ECamm Live because it shows you everything on the ECamm Live screen. So as you can see here, I have the comments and reaction folder or section open, and if I was doing a live and someone was commenting, I would be able to see it here. I would be able to respond here as well, and I can just stay active. So sometimes when you're doing a Facebook Live, you have to have like 2 screens open, or sometimes I'll open my cell phone to see comments because for some reason it doesn't always show up on the actual live screen when I'm using the internal web app, which is how most people use Facebook Live who don't have an external software. If you look at the 3 icons up top, you'll see a little camera and a computer in the middle and what looks like a film strip. And you can actually choose a file which will play a video for you. So if you had something that was pre-recorded that you wanted to show your audience, like in my case, a lot of times I will show weddings that I've shot so that people can get an example of what I'm talking about. It's easier for them to connect the visuals when I can actually show a visual to support what I'm saying. And so I really like this feature. What you're seeing here is actually a segment from the Bride series that I did last year, and I was able to bring in the video and play it, and the sound was amazing. It was nice and clear. The only thing I didn't like was that it does have the play bar there, but I feel like, you know what, someone's really going to watch it. That's a small thing. I might look more into it as far as can that be removed, or, you know, adjusting that particular element of having a video play within the ECamm Live platform. And then the last feature that I wanted to show was that you can remove the element. So you see how I have the countdown going and the background image. You could remove that, and if you were doing some type of presentation and you wanted to bring in some other elements, all you have to do is basically hide the elements that you already have up. So you'll see the little eyeballs next to each image that you have, and you just hide them and you expose basically what you want to be seen. Another thing that I decided to do, because I do go live every Thursday for Wedding Thursdays for my business, is I created a folder and then I dropped what I would use continuously. So I'm definitely going to use the countdown. I'm definitely going to use the logo. I may change the background image, which had the title of the show in it. However, those are images that I will consistently use, and just because of the way my brain works, it was just better to create a folder that I was able to just place everything into.